Hello friends and welcome back to my channel. Over the last few weeks I've been engaging in and reflecting on the fascinating discussions taking place about AI tools and their potential impact on student learning and assessments. Since the release of ChatGPT, Bard AI and Bing AI, there have been a number of discussions taking place in universities about how we can leverage these AI tools to create innovative learning opportunities and assessments that our students will relate to and value. In this video, I want to share 5 strategies to promote meaningful learning using AI and suggest some assessments that cannot easily be replicated by AI. To do this, I'm drawing on my experiences as a researcher and educator in higher education and basically thinking out aloud in sharing these ideas with you. I'd love to hear your thoughts and ideas too, so please do leave a comment or two below. I'd love to start a conversation. Okay, so let's get started. To begin with, in your teaching and assessments, I'd argue that instead of avoiding AI tools, you should encourage students to use them to help them explore AI's limitations and strengths. I've created some videos that demonstrate step by step how you can do this. I've put links to these videos below. So as an example of using AI tools, you can develop a learning activity where you can encourage students to use something like ChatGPT to respond to a question that you pose. You can then ask students to critically assess the accuracy of the AI-generated text based on additional resources that you provide. Undertaking this exercise will allow your students to consider the accuracy of the outputs generated and the potential implications of uncritically using these in their future work settings. In creating exercises like these, I've found that this process helps students develop critical thinking skills and a deeper understanding of AI's potential capabilities and shortfalls. To promote authentic engagement and to encourage academic honesty, I always make sure that I set clear expectations at the beginning of my modules. This means including a statement in my syllabus outlining what is and is not allowed. For example, explicitly stating when AI and human collaborative activities are encouraged and when they are not. It also means being explicit about expecting students to reference the work of others and providing clear guidelines for citing the use of AI tools in their own work. One thing I've enjoyed doing for years as an educator is to use collaborative learning experiences and authentic assessments. These have enabled students to apply their learning and engage in assessments that relate to real-world contexts that tend not to be easily replicated by AI. So I'd encourage you to pose real-world challenges and get students, for example, to create individual portfolios that enable them to record and showcase their work with critical reflections of their learning journey. I've done something similar in the past using Facebook to teach about the ethics of social media use in social work practice. In using these types of authentic teaching and assessment techniques, I've found that they've encouraged critical thinking, problem solving, and the development of analytical skills through reflective dialogue. These types of learning designs also allow you to track and scaffold your students' learning progress and have the additional bonus of not being the type of learning activities and assessments that can be easily replicated by tools like ChatGPT. Another great way is to engage students in projects that encourage them to think beyond traditional methods of communication. So I'd encourage you to find alternative ways that students can express their learning. These can be things such as short videos, conference posters, infographics, podcasts, or artwork. This type of approach can support the principle of the universal design for learning. This means that it provides multiple methods of expression that can foster equity in the classroom by allowing all students to have the opportunity to play to and demonstrate their strengths. Traditionally, assignments, papers, projects or exams have tended to be the focus of assessments. However, as AI improves, I'd argue that we need to change what we do so that we prioritise the process of learning. One way to do this is to change our existing assignments. I'd encourage you to break them down into smaller parts so that you can begin to assess learning and skills development at each stage of the learning process. You can also encourage self and peer feedback throughout this process. In changing the assessment, we need to change the emphasis and focus on the importance of learning engagement and improvement over time. I published a paper that can help you start the process of undertaking this process. I've provided a link to this article in the section below. I've also found that changing assessments in this way tends to help students strengthen their engagement, pride and ownership of the work that they end up producing. So, at the beginning of your modules, remember, emphasize the journey, not just the destination. So there you have it, 5 strategies to enhance student learning in the age of AI. So by encouraging students to use AI tools, providing them with clear guidelines, using collaborative activities with authentic assessments, and emphasizing the importance of the learning journey and encouraging student creativity, we can transform our teaching and assessment practices and support our students' growth. It's important also to remember that AI is not an adversary, but rather an opportunity to create more resilient and innovative assessment systems in the age of readily available AI tools. I'd encourage us all as educators to stay open-minded and have fun on the exciting journey that lies ahead of us. Now, if you found this video useful, I invite you to share your own insights and perspectives by using the comments box below. I'd love to start a discussion. Also, don't forget to subscribe to my channel for more engaging discussions on cutting-edge technology and its impact on education. If you enjoyed this video, please make sure that you press the like button. I'm always exploring ways that you can use artificial intelligence and productivity tools in order to make your studying, research, teaching and presenting life a little easier. I've provided links to some of these below. Thanks for watching and I look forward to seeing you next time. Bye.